I almost forgot to put my microphone on, which is always a bit of a faux pas. Let me make sure I can read messages as well. We've got Vanessa in the building, which means it's working. I did have a bit of a fear because my phone went literally just as I were trying to set it all up, so that's why we're a couple of minutes late. Sorry, it was like, no, trying to get it all to link. I hope it weren't Lou. If it were Lou and you really need me, Lou, you're going to have to message me. Hello and welcome. It's lovely to have your company this afternoon. I'm doing 2 lives today. I know this isn't a normal thing. I love that people are already coming in. Oh, lovely Jill. Hello there, lovely Jill. I can hear you. Yay. I did remember to turn my mic on. Do you know what I did do? I bought myself a posh microphone for this and then forgot it. Well, I didn't. It's down there somewhere, but I haven't actually, it's charging, but I haven't paired it, so, you know. Hello there, Fiona. Lovely to have your company. Carol, thank you very much for joining us. I did wonder if 2 o'clock was kind of an awkward, oh, lovely Mandy's there as well. Hiya, love. I did wonder if 2 o'clock were a little bit tricky for people to tune in, but that's why I'm doing one at 8 o'clock. I'm doing it at 8 o'clock tonight because I know 7 o'clock sorry, I do still have a little bit of a cold. I know 7 o'clock on social media is super busy. So I wanted to make sure I weren't clashing with loads of other people because so many people are trying to, to keep the businesses afloat. So the last thing I want to do is clash with loads of people, especially when they've been doing this for a long time. It's just rude, isn't it? So I've gone in at 8 o'clock, so hopefully people who haven't managed to catch this one live will be able to catch me later on. Obviously, you can watch it back on Facebook, you can watch it back on YouTube. Loads of people, yay! Hello there, everyone. Hello from Stamperia, yay! Hello there, it's wonderful to have your company. How exciting. Oh my gosh, isn't this exciting? Now, obviously, if you know me and you know my love for Stamperia, when I was at Crate and Craft, I used to represent Stamperia every single month. So when Crate and Craft went down, there were 2 main companies. Obviously, there's been a lot of companies I miss, but Stamperia and Happy Planner, 2 big companies that I've really missed. So this is amazing. Now it's been this is happening because of the wonderful Lou at Personal Impressions. She's done all the organising, she's got it all set up and all ready, so thank you to lovely Lou. And I keep having, if you see me keep nosying down, it's because I'm reading messages. I'm not being rude, and I haven't got a script, obviously. So I am trying to keep my eye on messages. Do you know what? It is really lovely because I'm seeing some new names that I haven't seen before. So thank you ever so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have your company. And of course, names I recognise immediately, like our lovely Roswana, Stamperia. Yay! I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I'm thrilled that we're bringing you a collection that's from a new designer from Stamperia as well. Now, let me make sure I'm saying the name right. Liu. I hope I'm saying her name right because she's got a lovely name. And you know when it's when your brain and what you hear sort of go, and merge, but I hope I'm saying it right. Liu. Wonderful designer, and how exciting. Obviously for her to have a beautiful collection with Stamperia, but for us, because it's always interesting when you see, I know with my own company, I love to see new designers coming through because it's really exciting and they bring a complete different look, but it's Stamperia. So you've still got that beautiful layering, you've still got that gorgeous colour palette, and you've still got things that all match together. So, you'll have a full story. And me and Lou were chatting about this. Stamperia do this so well. They just bring you everything. And this morning I've been prepping. What I've actually been doing is painting because the moulds are beautiful. Can I show you? Can I show you what I've been painting? Look. I won't do overhead camera, but isn't that gorgeous? That's one of the moulds. Isn't that just... So, this has been it. I just got absolutely obsessed with painting. And I'm so pleased with this. It's a really nice air dry clay as well, but the molds are gorgeous. Now, I'm going to give you a really quick heads up because personal impressions, as I say, this has all been, oh, sorry, I'm trying to get my piece of paper, but as usual, I've done the crafters thing where, you know, you balance everything on everything. So we know from Stamperia themselves that some of the things have already sold out. So personal impressions have tried to reorder. So personal impressions tried to reorder. These are the things that have sold out with Stamperia. Okay, the rub-ons and beautiful blue flowers. It'll all make sense in a moment. Rice paper, the A4 papers, the paperback gone already. The eye stencil almost gone. The handwriting stencil almost gone. The molds, the soft molds, which I'm going to show you. Oh, these are so nice. These are so nice. Gone. The paint selection almost gone. So that's with Stamperia. So obviously companies have bought their stock in and stuff, but if they're trying to reorder, that's already gone with Stamperia. So it just gives you an idea of how busy it's been. Shall we start? Shall we start having a little look and then a lovely play? Everybody, thank you so much. Oh, Angela, place my order. My daughter's dress was on it. Okay, Mandy will sort that out for you. Angela, Mandy's brilliant. Art Inspirations, which is where you'll buy the stuff. So let me give you the details. So this is, I'll just wobble my camera, sorry. This is where you can get everything at the minute. Okay, so we've put bundles on there. Our lovely Mandy deals with all the website stuff. So if there's any problems, Mandy will be able to sort that out for you. Let's start, she says. So that's where you need to shop. We've put special bundles on there. Now, if you bought before we put the bundles live last night, don't worry. As I said, Mandy sorts everything out, and she will make sure you pay those proper prices. So if you did buy before, please don't worry. Mandy will sort it out. Obviously, look, she's saying, don't worry, she'll sort it. There are prices for this live and tonight's live, but it is for a limited time only. We'll probably let it do for 24 hours, but that is it. Those bundle prices will go back up, okay? So they are special prices. Right, come on, let's get going. So that's where you can shop, but let's just see what we've got. I'll spin my camera around. Ta-da! So you can see I've even put, everybody, a clean piece of paper down, ready to go. Oh, shall we start with molds? Sharon, shall we start with molds? Okay, this is beautiful. So these are your molds. I love these. I love these. So the molds, you can get the molds separately. And oh my gosh, favourite straight away. This is just sensational. I love the depth of these as well. Now, these are soft molds, so it's cold pour. So you put in things like your air dry clay and your Sculpey clay, which is what I've got. And that's that one. Beautiful. These are, isn't that just beautiful? I'm so pleased with that. It's ridiculous. Can you imagine using your plaster of Paris in these and making beautiful wall hangings? I mean, that would be just with something, you know, to actually hang it on and literally sell them like that. Aren't they? Isn't that a nice mould? I love that. That's your first one. So that's your A4 mould. Okay, and these ones can be purchased separately. Obviously, we've got bundles, but you can purchase them separately. We've then got the A5 mould. Now, all the celebration. So, it's all about going to the ball, but it's every element of it. Or going to a party, you know. Obviously, we're talking the masquerade party, but it's going to parties. And what are you going to have at the party? Maybe you're going to have a cheeky little bit of fizz there, a big old cake, celebration. So this moulders, and I'll show you the little bottle. I did the bottle out of this one. So this one is lovely for all your celebrations. And they're good sizes. When you have a look at that, Jasmine, yeah, they will, because although it gets warm, I must admit, I need these. I must admit, right? They say only cold pour. So do not put in your glue gun. Don't use that. I have used resin in mine. Now, that's not necessarily recommended because resin does get warm, but once you bought them, they're yours. So if you want to have a little go, then do just just be mindful that they're not really designated for warm stuff. But I have, because they're not actually that expensive either. They're the soft molds. But Jesmonite, yeah, because it doesn't get as warm either, does it? But yeah, absolutely. Oh, Jill's on it. Make sure the mould is level. Yeah, I found that with resin as well. Because with the mould, can you see that? Thank you. Lovely Jill. Lovely Jill is on hand. She's fabulous. Because it's uneven at the bottom. So I've done that. You have to start balancing things, don't you, Jill? Underneath it. But it's fabulous. So there your mould. There your soft moulds, okay? But we've got, oh, I have so much to show you, everybody. I promise I won't spend too long on this bit because I have got projects I want to make as well, which I'll do in this hour and the second hour. I will make something and I'll show you things. I've got quite a few projects lined up, but we'll see because I don't want to be on for too long because people can't watch for too long. Right, are you ready? These are fabulous. Oh, good. Jill uses resin with moulds and hasn't had a problem. I always say that, Jill, because you have to cover yourself, love. But yeah, because they're not designed for hot pour, so you have to let people know just in case. But I've never had a problem with resin either. Never had a problem. Right, next. Jill, is this one of your favourites? That is amazing. Amazing. Where did I put mine? I haven't painted mine yet because I think I'm going to put this in a frame. Look at that mould. It's huge. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's a good idea. Get a deep tray and fill it with rice or porridge. Push molds to get it level. That's a real good idea. I just stuck stuff underneath it, but that's miles better. That is beautiful, isn't it? Isn't that incredible? And again, what are you going to do with this? Maybe you're going to use polymer clay. And if you're using polymer, you're going to be able to shape it. You got maybe, and all of these are super, super detailed. Isn't that beautiful? Absolute. Jill said, I shared a picture of what Jill had made with this one, and she says you're not getting that sample. Rude. I don't blame you in slightest, love. It's amazing. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. So that's one of the molds. All these are available separately. The next one, and this is cool because look how much is on here. Look at the little brushes. So this is about when you're going to your party, this is about getting ready. So obviously this is, getting your fabulous your dress on with all your beautiful, maybe the mask is adorned with gorgeous feathers. Maybe your dress is adorned with feathers. There's so much you can do with that. So that's what that's about. Whereas this is about getting ready. So it's your makeup brushes. I mean, granted, I saw that and obviously thought, craft. But it's your makeup brushes. Look at the little makeup brushes. They're so cute. Your perfume bottles, your earrings. I mean, look at the little earrings. And these would be brilliant in resin. I haven't done them with resin yet, but these would be brilliant with resin. Because look, you can make proper little charms. Imagine if you've got silver clay. You'd be able to use silver clay with these. And I love the frames because you've got all your two separate frames and that beautiful embellishment. That's a lovely frame. And then your bottles are gorgeous. And I've done a few of your bottles just to show you. Let me get these. And where did my lovely frame go? See, look at the frame. Isn't that pretty? I love that. I just think that's beautiful. And the bottles are fabulous. And the bottle, I mean, there's loads of things you'll be using these with. Yes, with this collection. But this is lovely if you've got, now I might say it wrong, apothecary. I can't say it today. You know what I mean, though. That one. If you've got that with all your lotions and potions. Absolutely stunning. And I tell you what, I mean, because you can do loads of things with these, because if you're using it with clay, you're going to be cutting these up, aren't you? You're going to be using them and looking at them differently because that absolutely looks like a gem. So you might be cutting this off and using these as gems. I love the versatility. You might be actually cutting this up and building that up so it's got a really long neck. You know, there's tons of things you can do with those. So that's you getting ready and going out. This one, look how much stuff they have put on this. This is magnificent. I want to do this in resin as well. I've done a few clay ones, but I want to do this in resin. I want to do it in resin because that is like an old lamp. Imagine doing it in resin, but then doing a candle separately and actually embedding that into the resin. There's so much you can do with this. I love the chandelier. All these beautiful candles on the chandelier. Honestly, that one is magnificent. There is so much on this. Just beautiful. Sorry, what was that? Was that on about the chandelier? This bit? Putting the resin. So if you put that, I don't know if that's what you're saying. If you put resin in that, right, fill that with resin, but already have a candle that you've made. So make a separate candle because you've got all these separate candles. If you make one of those, paint that, maybe in resin, maybe in Jesmonite. You can do it in Jesmonite. And then have that so it's ready to go. Do this in resin, and then while that resin is wet, you can put this inside so it embeds it into that. Does that make sense? It's faffy, but it'll look amazing. I haven't done it yet. So that's your the beautiful. Oh, I didn't show you anything from that, did I? And see. Oh, and I didn't show you that one either. And look, I've got all these bits. I did put in that one. I did put the mica in first, but my mica stayed mainly in there. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, Brig, come on now, Brig. Get crafting, love, because we know you're brilliant. See, look at that. I love that. Your little candelabra. They're just gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then, last but by no means least, we've got our lovely... now, this is obviously, you're going to the wonderful ball. And this is, oh sorry, my tongue twister. Yeah, I still can't say it. I can't say it. You're going to that beautiful ball, your masquerade ball. So obviously the gorgeous house that you're going to. So maybe these are the windows. Maybe you're going to put this on a frame. Maybe it's going to be on your art journal. Maybe you're going to actually cut that so it opens. Again, do these in resin because they're going to be clear, or you can do them clear, but you could do them clear but then actually paint this bit in. So actually paint that bit in and then put your resin in. So do a two-tone with that. You could get such cool effects with that. And it is actually deep enough for you to get another colour in there, and then put your clear resin on. Really, really, really cool is that one. And again, I did do this. I did it in my air dry clay, but I love that. And I mean, you can imagine this with the beautiful flowers that they've got, or some of the gorgeous embellishments. And the thing is, this is, hello there. I'm not saying hello to everyone. Sorry. But there's loads of people. Thank you ever so much. I am so pleased you're joining me today, or joining us today, because this is so exciting. With these, that could be anything, couldn't it? You could make that spooky if you wanted to. You could fill that, and because if you do this with resin, and that'd be clear, you could have things behind it. I mean, you could build this up into a 3D box. There's so much to do. And I tell you what, you're talking of 3D boxes. Do it 4 times. You could literally have it as a 3D box, couldn't you? I love this. I mean, there's so many ideas. There's so many things that you can do with each and every element. Now, that's the mould. Let's go through. We'd better go through the paper pads, hadn't we? Because, as ever, with Stamperia, one of the main things is the paper pads. Now, I have been chopping into mine a little bit, of course. And one I've put behind me because I wanted to try and make it look like a set. I wanted to dress my set, darlings. So my smaller ones are a bit cut up, but my bigger ones are not too bad. Is Lou Sims in the building? Hey, Lou Sims, thanks, I missed you. I hope you're all right, love. It's so exciting. There's so many people. Thank you so much. So we've got 2 different paper pad bundles. So first of all, let me take you through the double-faced one. Now, obviously they call it double-faced because it's double-sided. In the bundle, you can get these separately. The wax seals will be available to buy. We haven't got them on our website, but the wax seals, I think, and Lou will be able to confirm this, I think they'll be on Hobby Maker. I hope I'm right and I'm not talking rubbish. I might be talking rubbish, but Lou will be able to confirm that. So with these, they are lovely, aren't they? Yeah, I know, David. I know I might have to, yeah. The process, oh gosh, yeah, Angela, I will do a video. Absolutely not a problem. I will do that for you. So with your bundle, you get in the big 12 by 12 and you get the 8 by 8. Obviously, they're the same, but nice smaller imagery. Okay, I'm going to take you through the 12 by 12 because I don't think I've cut, I can't remember what I've cut up now. Are you ready? Because this has always been one of my favourite bits. Oh, yeah. I'm right about the white seals. Yay. So we are on Hobby Maker on the 30th. I can't remember what day it is today. I think that's not tomorrow, but the day after. And the wax seals are on there. Now, look at this. Beautiful. When Stamperia says that 10 double-sided, it doesn't include this. So all of this, they don't even include. And I think that looks really 3D, doesn't it? The way they've done the print, beautiful. You can see the colour palette. I love the sort of gold. I love the turquoise. It's just gorgeous. And look at the design. She's so pretty. So she's ready for her party with all the beautiful embellishments. I love, though, it is Stamperia. So you've got all that gorgeous textured background there going on, which is just exquisite. I love the butterflies. What I've always adored about Stamperia is the way they do blend things and it matches perfectly. You know, oh, do you know what? I love double-sided papers. I love the double-sided papers, but I love that they give you choice now. So you've got beautiful backgrounds. And this is really, and it is romantic. They say it's a romantic collection, and it is. I love the layers again. So you've got the writing underneath, you know, the moon and all of these beautiful embellishments where dreams meet reality. So she's going to the party, she had her hair all done, she's got a beautiful dress on, and it's just a magical evening because it's one of those, you know, you can almost remember it. Can anybody remember all those fabulous parties? You know, where it was exciting, getting ready, everything about it. The backgrounds are divine. Look at that. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've never been to a party that's this grand, and I would rather like to, because it's got that, you know, the flamboyancy about it, hasn't it? The masks are just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The masks are stunning. I mean, the artwork is magnificent, and the colour palette, and again, it bounces out at you, does that, but it blends in at the same time because it all marries up perfectly. The backgrounds are stunning, and I love that you've got background papers, because if you are going to be using your single-sided as well as double-sided, you've got backgrounds. There's such beautiful papers. I've already started chopping this one up on my single-sided one. I love that. I think that's absolutely stunning. And you've got the music just gently merging into that background again. Dance with your dreams. It's the Masquerade Ball. Oh my gosh, Lou, heels, what are they? I can't wear heels anymore. Do you know what I dreamt about last night? I dreamt about heels. That's ridiculous. You've just brought my dream, Lou. Isn't that? Do you think I've been inspired by this collection? I dreamt about being able to wear heels. Then in my dream I was thinking, oh, I can wear heels again and they're not hurting. That's a lie. They do hurt. So, yeah. I'll have to go to a masquerade ball, but in my docks. This is stunning because you can see the night sky behind it. And again, I love the papers because you start looking into the papers, don't you? You start wanting to cut this up and layer, you know, or maybe you're going to use it as is but layer on top of it. You know, you never use a paper as it is, do you? Well, maybe sometimes, but you don't really. Hello there, lovely, lovely Sarah. How can you chop through those pictures? You have to, Stephanie. It's the rules. I am not one for buying one to stroke. I am one for buy what you can and chop it up and use it. I don't say buy one to stroke. Forget that. Get it, make something beautiful. This is my favourite. I love the masks and the embellishments. I just think they're stunning. I love the moon. And again, the colour is just, they're gorgeous. These are my kind of thing. That is just divine. And like your clock, you know, the clock ticking and striking 12. I really like that because it just gives you that sense of, Cinderella, doesn't it? The clock's ticking, the invitation. So again, we're being taken through every step. Liu, and again, I hope I'm saying her name properly. She wanted to take us through from the beginning, from the invitation to the end of the night. Not that your night ends at midnight. Let's face it, that's when the party starts, right? Next, another fabulous background, and we've got sparkles in there. I do apologise for my nails. They're handcrafting, you know. I love this one because this is about getting ready. You know, the beautiful eyes with a little bit of glitter on there, the brooch, the gorgeous neck, the perfume and all the jewellery. I even love that because it does look, I mean, it looks like photorealism, but it matches. And your lovely ticket. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? Everything goes together just so well. The peacock feathers in the background, so that merges through the beautiful cards. Now this is why I love my double-sided because I love this. I love that you can cut these out and use them as actual journal cards. I really like that because it makes me look at it differently, you know, and you have to think, okay, how am I going to use that? What am I going to do it with? I don't want to waste both sides, so what am I going to do it with? So, and it's the same with these. These are all double-sided, and they're absolutely lovely. Got your cheeky bit of champagne there. Cake. Loads of cake. Which is extraordinarily beautiful. And then loads and loads of stunning embellishments. And these are double-sided. See, on your double-faced, one has your the sentiments filled in, the other's blank. And I really like that because it's not, the choice hasn't been made for you. You choose how you want to use them. And look, your masks, double-sided. So good. Absolutely fabulous. And again, loads of embellishments. Now, in that paper pad bundle, so this is your double-faced paper pad bundle, you'll get that one and you'll get your 8x8. I promise I won't take too long showing you the rest of it. I promise. Because I do want to do a demo as well. So, I'll quickly run through. And I'll be quicker because you've seen the sort of papers now, okay? Because now you've got the actual, the maxi. So they call this the maxi pad, and that one will be full. Mine's absolutely chopped in. But you're going to get the 8x8 and you're going to get the 12x12 in the bundle. And please remember those prices are only for a limited time. Ah, beautiful. Now, if you are a fan of the single-sided paper, this is the one for you. If you're a fan of Stamperia and you love it all, you're going to get them all. You know, you're going to get both. But, I mean, it is perfect because it isn't printed on the other side. So, it means you don't have to make that decision of what to cut into. You know, it means that you've got all of these wonderful things. You've got your journal cards, and you don't have to make that decision of how to use them. You've got beautiful backgrounds in this one as well. And again, all those gorgeous papers that we've just had a look at. Really beautiful pad. Maybe you'll just be going for the maxi. Maybe you're going to go, oh, look at that. Maybe you're going to go for both. I know a lot of people do go for both. If you are going for this bundle, It's the 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8. Okay, see, I said I'd be a bit quicker because I wanted to show you the papers because they're magnificent. Right, shall I show you rub-ons? Because the rub-ons are stunning. With your beautiful rub-ons. Now, again, we've done the full collection with these because you have got 6 to choose from. You can get them separate, so you can pick them. Look, I've chopped. You're not going to see a full collection, sauce, because I've chopped into mine. But we have got pictures on the website, so please have a look on the website. Look, there's loads missing. I've been decorating. What were I decorating? I were decorating my little thingy. Can you see? It's a bit hard to show you in this light, but it's got rub-ons. It's actually got rub-ons on the inside, which I kind of like. Thought that would be kind of cool. Can't see it properly there. Maybe I'll take photos of it. So with the rub-ons, you will get full sheets. And this one, it's got another swirl at the bottom and beautiful stars and things. You've got, again, it's all about the party. So you've got the champagne, you've got the wonderful masks, you've got the invitation to the ball. Oh, wouldn't that be marvellous, everybody? Let's have an invitation to the ball. All getting ready, the makeup, the music, the harp and the tambourine, that's me. And the flowers. Remember, Stamperia, in the rub-ons, they have sold out of these completely. So if you do want those, of course, you'll get them in different places now, but Stamperia, the company, have sold out of those. Now, if you do want your rub-on selection, you can get them individual, or you can have them as a bundle, okay? So that's another bundle for you. I'm trying to be a bit quicker. Now, your beautiful washi. Now, not washi. Your beautiful rice paper. Now, we've got the A4 rice paper. Again, I have cut into this a little bit. So some of it you're only going to get a bit of because I've chopped into it. Oh, but it's lovely. And again, this is another one that has gone. Isn't this, rice paper. See, I haven't got much left of that one. But it's absolutely stunning. Where's my box? I've been decorating a little box with it, and literally just wrapping it around a box, doing a little bit of a paint, and then on the inside I made it all kind of, all stippled and lovely on the inside, and that's with the Stamperia paint. Hello there, Margaret. Hello to everyone who's watching. It's wonderful to have your company. Thank you ever so much. I promise I will do some crafting, but I had to show you all the different things. This is your beautiful rice paper. So in that pack of rice paper, you're getting all these wonderful designs. I love that you can get the full pack because everything mixes together. Rice paper is amazing. Does Mandy have to go? See you later, love. Mandy has to go. Mandy has put links on there, so please follow those links if you do want anything. Beautiful. The rice papers are so elegant, and of course with rice paper there's so much you can do. So that's your beautiful rice paper bundle. I do apologise if I am speeding through this and you haven't managed to see everything properly. Please have a look at the website. You'll be able to see everything proper. Nice, innit? And do you know what? I mean, things like this are so ridiculously easy because of rice paper, because it goes round something. I mean, that is easy. It's painting your box, you stick a bit of rice paper on it, a bit of the Stamperia gold paint, and that is it. And you've got, look how easy, even around the edge. For upcycling, rice paper is the best. It's so, so good. And it's absolutely beautiful. If you do want that rice paper, that is available in one pack, and there are 6 beautiful designs in there. Now, next we've got the stencils. Now, they've done teeny tiny stencils, and I'm so pleased with these because it's the first time they've done this. We have put these together, so we decided, I might bring some darker card for you so you can see it. We decided we'd bundle these together, and again you have got an offer on these for a limited time. Look at these. I love the eyes. And do you know what? Let me just find that mask. Bear with. I'm rummaging. Doobie-doobie-doo. Hold the line collar. Because look. Oh, it fits. It fits over. Isn't that cool? So the actual, and this is the one of the embellishments that I can show you in a minute. Isn't that cool? It fits over the top of the stencil. So with your stencil, love this. That you'll use separate. That you'll use separate. That you'll use separate. You've got confetti. You've got that beautiful design. And then you've got the eyes. Absolutely stunning. This one, you've got your different feathers. So again, you're going to use those separate, which is absolutely fab. The script is always popular. And this one, did I say you've got 6 stencils? I lied, you've got 4. I don't know what I don't know if I said 6 stencils or 6 rice paper. Hopefully I'm getting the stencils. The script is always really popular. This is popular, okay? So please make sure you get these. And then that lovely little background. Really cool. What I love about this, you're getting all of those designs. So when you think about it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 designs. 8 designs on teeny tiny stencils, so you don't even need much space to actually store them, and yet you've got 8 designs. I just think that's magnificent. So if you do want the stencil bundle, that's available for you as well. Now, next we've got for you, let's bring one of my favourites. Now, when we used to bring these on Create and Craft, these used to fly. Every time they would sell out. We have got in the bundle, and again you can get everything separate, we've got the beautiful washi pad, and it comes with the paper cutouts. Now, are you ready? This is lush, absolutely lush. Look at all these gorgeous images, and again I have been cutting into mine. Aren't they magnificent? So it's washi. So think about what you're going to put these on. It's got that lovely, when you layer them. I mean, looking at this already, so I want to do a journal page. I already want to bring that out. I might tear it out. I might cut it out. But it sort of just melds into your page because it's washi. Look how many images you are getting. This is huge. It's absolutely huge. And I love it. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? But you've got so much. Again, all these lovely little embellishments, all the extras, all these little tiny little embellishments. And because it's washi, you can layer and layer and layer. And it just looks so effective. Isn't it magnificent? And I love that gold. I just think it's so pretty. That, however, I love full sheets of washi. That is a full sheet of washi. Just put that on, I don't know, upcycle a bottle. Put that on there. It's, that is lovely. And it's sticky. Because it's washi, that is, and I already peeled this back so it'll be easy, that is sticky. So it means you can just stick it to stuff. Oh, I love that. See, isn't it funny? All those beautiful, beautiful embellishments, and I'm like, oh, but that one. But I love that. So, you're getting your beautiful pack of washi. They always sold out. With us on Create and Craft, they always sold out. So, if you do want that, you can get it in the bundle or you can get it separate. Obviously, the bundle, you have got a 10% discount on all our bundles, but that is for a limited time. But if you do want that, please go for that. Now, your paper cutouts. Now, they used to do a full pad. I like that Stampede do this. They mix and match what they do. They change it up. With this one, double-sided. I love that. Because you might not want her looking that direction. You might want her, your project looking that direction, and you can do that. You've got your leaves, so they go either which way, and they're all die cut. So all of these are ready to pop out. Obviously, you'll have to take your pips off, but all of these, I've been a bit rough there, are die cut, ready for you to go. I'm being a bit too rough because I'm rushing, but can you see? All die cut, dead easy, and it means you can mold them. Oh, I love these. And look how much you're getting. And look at this die cut. So that gorgeous, gorgeous window, you can literally pop all of that out and then have something behind the window. Maybe you're going to be putting that on acetate, you know. And look at all the lovely little invitations. Aren't they beautiful? And the clouds. I love the clouds. I just think they're so cool and so different. And look, you've got, again, all your musical instruments, your champagne. They've given you, can you see they look a bit chunky? You can see. But it isn't chunky. What it is they do that bleed so you don't get any white bits, which is really good. Yeah, there's loads to choose from. There's loads. And then the flowers. Oh, these. Stunning. I mean, I would happily have about 20 sheets just of that, wouldn't you? Because they are stunning and they're so good for embellishing. And because they're die cut, you can pop them out nice and easy. You can mould them. Maybe you're going to be cutting into them. And if you cut into them, then you can start to shape them. So it means then you can start to, you know, to bring them round and to actually shape them so they're even more 3D. But the work's done for you. Absolutely stunning. Okay, we're nearly there, everyone. We're nearly there. In fact, we're really nearly there. I've just got to show you the last little bundle. But this bundle, I think I might have saved another best to last. Mine's open. Mine looks a bit, you know, but this is a good bundle, everybody. This is a good bundle because this is, again, when we're on Create and Craft, this always sold out. These are the ones that sold out because they're really easy to use. You have got your die cuts. Now, the die cuts are sticky, so they do have, I've no nail. You peel that off, and I'm not going to faff, and it's sticky, but the chipboard. So brilliant to layer, but look at everything. Look at all of these. This is just one pack of your die cuts. So you've got some really nice big embellishments, but then you've got your smaller embellishments. Hold on a minute, that's one of them. See all your gorgeous leaves. So you've got all of that in one pack. And then your other pack, oh, I love these. Because look, you've got that beautiful sheen. Isn't that just exquisite? And look at these. And, isn't that pretty? They're so easy to use. And I tell you what I've loved with these. All of these, look, let me show you. Can you see the teeny tiny? That's teeny tiny little pocket watches. Oh, my nails are vile, aren't they? Sorry. It's all me ink down my nail. The little flowers. They're adorable. They're so beautiful. And I love all these little bits. All the, you know, the little paper streamers. And obviously, look at that. That is just, isn't that beautiful? And they're so well made. I mean, they're beautifully cut. The colour, I mean, the colour of that is so rich. Isn't that stunning? So that's your die cut and ephemera bundle. Right, guys. I think I've done it. I'll zoom the camera back over. And then, I'll zoom it back over whilst I tidy up. Because I ain't got no one to tidy up. I'm tidying up myself. Isn't that fabulous? Isn't it fabulous? So this is obviously the big collection. You can get it on our website. I'm just going to have to shift that over. You can get it all on our website currently. I can't give you any updates because Mandy's had to go back to work. So I have no idea because I can't see. But if you do want anything, please have a look at the website. Those special offer, the bundles, they're only on a limited edition. For a limited time, and then the prices will go up. Okay, let's get playing, shall we? That's enough chat. Let's get playing. I'm only here for a bit. Sorry, Debs. Do you mean in life? we're only here for a bit. Let's make lovely stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is decisions. I've got 2 art journal pages ready to go, but I thought I'd start on a small art journal page. This is one of my art journal pages, and I thought because it's all decadent. Already wouldn't that look beautiful on the front of there? Before I've even started, just a few of these on the front of there. Beautiful. You tidy. Have you had a spill, Arlo? You had a spill, kid? So I've already prepped this with gesso. because I'm going to start popping paint and stuff on this one. Okay, so the paint now, the paint that I've got here, have a look at the website because we have got the Allegro paint. Stampede are really good at doing this. They bring paint that matches the collection. Now, I know some of mine, like the green, isn't the same as the one that they've got. I've left my paints in Paola's garage, which is annoying. But in the bundle, you are getting the ivory, turtle dove, turquoise, gold. I think you get the earth, and then I think it's a different green. It is a different turquoise, though. But this fits perfectly with the collection. You know, you can pick up any of the embellishments, they fit with the collection. So, what are the sheets of the washi called? I'm being a bit dope, don't you worry, love. It's just the sheets of the washi is the washi pad. So, that's your beautiful washi pad. Yeah, they're stunning, aren't they? Stunning. That's your washi pad. Okay, so let's get cracking, Leonie. Come on. So, and I promise I will finish this, whatever happens. I'm going to do a 2-page spread. And what I'm going to do, first things first, is get a tiny bit of colour on here. So I'm going to go on with my turtle dove. Now, I work on cardstock because then if... because it doesn't matter if I make a mess, but actually why I work on cardstock is because then, I want to keep that really, stop faffing. This is a background, and that's why I like working on my background. I thought it's fabulous. Almost forgot, I almost brought them to you on Sunday. Oh, Paola, hello lovely Paola. I forgot all about them, Miss P. I forgot, I could have sworn I had them here, you know. Could have sworn I had them here. Could have sworn I'd seen them the other day, and then when I looked for them last night, it was like, oh, I haven't. Really did my own head in as usual. Now, my water isn't that clean, but it's okay. So I'm just going to start popping. Now, I'm only going for a little bit of colour. So I just want to knock back my page a little bit. I've already gessoed my page, but I'm just going to go on. I'm going to centre my colour like so. It is funny, you know, because I was really nervous about this live. Because it feels like quite a big deal, you know, it's Stampede again, and Lou's done so much work to make sure that, and she's been brilliant, you know, because it's a big deal for our little company, having Stampede, it's a big deal for Art Inspirations, so Lou's been amazing, so I did get quite nervous, and I just started crafting, and then I was okay, and that's the answer, isn't it? Start crafting, and then it'll be okay, and like I say, all I did was start painting, and it was okay. And it makes all the difference. So let's get just a little bit of that blue on, like so. So I'm dabbing it on, and then I'm gonna get a blue. I was hoping I weren't gonna pick up one of my dirty tissues. And I'm just gonna merge this in to that background. So I start creating a really soft blended background. Now, what I'm not worried about is the lines. The paper I'm working on is a handmade paper. So obviously papers all react differently. I'm just going to get a bit of white cardstock to put in between that, so it doesn't stain the next page. All my pages, small piece. The handmade journals, I like these because they are all different. And so I can see that, you know, it's not going to take as much saturation, but I really like that. I think it's really interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, just give this a blast dry with my heat gun, which is there, which I've already hid. If you want questions, now's a good chance to ask them, because when I'm blasting dry, I can read. So it means if there's any questions, stick them on there now. So let's get that done. And I like, you know what I'm like, I like not thinking too much about the page. So this is kind of just going to evolve. And I like that. I like the pages evolving. And I find Stampede very easy to do that because there's so many embellishments. I'm going to do this demo in this hour, this page. And then at 8 o'clock, I'm not going to go through the kits in as much detail. It'll be more about the demo at 8 o'clock. So I'm hoping at 8 o'clock I can get 2 demos in. You know what I'm like though. If you've watched me before, that might not happen, but that's my intention. I'm going to use some brown dye ink. Okay, this is your Stamperia ink pad, but of course you can use, you know, whatever you've got in your stash. And I'm just going to start popping a little bit of this on here. Okay, and just little bits here and there. Oh, it's such a good stencil in it. And you don't need much. And that's the now, Pujol. Hold your horses, kid. Hold my horses. Because I need to put some under here, otherwise I'll be asking for trouble. Won't I? There we go. Let's put some cardstock under there. I've got packs and packs of cardstock that I can level it out so I'm not going to make a mess of my page. Okay. There we go. So a little bit of the stencil again. What I love about this is it doesn't take much for your page to start coming together. Even though we've got this paint sort of just ending at the edges. In fact, let me bring that in so you can see it really, oh, you can see it really well. Even though that paint kind of just ends and it can look quite, you know, severe, it doesn't. It just makes it look really cool. And the stencil just starts to bring it all in. You know, you really don't need much to tie everything in together. Your ink as well, the way you use your ink, if you're really, really light with your ink, it's going to be really subtle, and that looks really effective. So you don't, again, the way you apply your ink will change the look of your page. Let's mix up our stencils, because we have got all those stencils. I do want to put the eyes in there as well. I think I might put the eyes. I want the eyes to be in there, but I want it really subtle. So I'm thinking about the way I haven't planned this page yet, so I'm sort of thinking about where I'm going to put my embellishments. I do like, when I'm doing art journal pages, I like my embellishments to kind of sometimes be at one side and then just a couple to come over other sides. You know, if you're doing a double page spread, I really like that. So if this is going to be the side that's going to be heavily embellished, then I think I might have the eyes kind of subtly on this side. But I don't want it to be like a big old focus. I do want them to be quite subtle. So just go, but I still want them to, I still want to be able to see them. So I am going in with that brown, and it is quite dark. Let's have a little look, see. Oh, I love those. Isn't that nice? Beautiful, beautiful. And then while I've got that stencil, let's change my ink up. So I'm going to use the ink and the colours that match the paints, that match the whole collection. So I have already got inks that match the whole collection. If you haven't got these, I am using the wrong brushes, obviously. If you haven't got Stamperia, I am sure in your collections, you will definitely have inks that match. Definitely. You know, this stencil is lovely because look, again, I'm just picking out tiny little elements, just like the swirls and things. You know, you don't need to pick out much. And look how pretty that swirl is. That's lovely. I'm going to use that again up there. That's really, I love stencils because you just end up faffing, don't you? And just picking out teeny little bits. That's beautiful. Let's twist it that way as well and have the swirl coming down like so. Because that looks pretty, doesn't it? Pretty. So let's just, I haven't finished with this one yet. Let's have a little bit of confetti coming down here as well. Like so. Gorgeous. So it's just starting to come together. It's just starting to blend. They won't be able to do an AI version of you, Leonie. Thank you, Sharon. Oh, do you know what, Sharon? It would be a weird one, wouldn't it? People would think it were having a little bit of a meltdown if there was an AI version of me. They'd be like, what is that? And thank you, Sharon. I hope you can watch again on capture, on, you know, rewind or whatever. See, look, having that coming through. Oh, I do like that. Oh, I'm going to flip it and have it this way as well. I'm not worried about the stencil being dirty when I flip it, because the ink, I'm not wetting the ink, so it's not going to come off on that page. The only bit that's going to stencil is this bit. I mean, if you wanted to, you could actually go back in and add a little bit of blue. Let me make sure I'm lining this up proper. There we go. Not too bad. A tiny bit of blue on her eye there as well. Just a tiny bit. Because it just adds a bit of depth to it, doesn't it? Beautiful. Okay, I love that. I really like that. Have I had enough with this one? Maybe. Can you tell that it's new and I just want to use every single stencil that I've got, literally. Because I want to add a little bit more here. I want a little bit more detail there. Just to bring it in. There, I think that looks pretty. And then let's have a little bit. This is a nice stencil. Background stencils, you can't have enough background stencils. There, so having that just coming over the page. Beautiful. Okay, that's nice. I like that. So that's my stencils. Now, I also want to put on, because I've got my stencils, but I want to put a little bit of gold on here. Because let's face it, the thing about this page and the thing about the whole collection is that wonderful, you know, how fabulous it is, and you know, decadent. So we need a little bit of gold, don't we? So I've got the other stencil. So this is the beautiful thingy. Peacock feather. So my gorgeous little peacock feather, right? Let me just get my paste, because I forgot to dig this out. I looked at it and then walked away and forgot to dig it out. So I'm going to use a gold texture paste. That's yellow, Leonie. Sorry, everybody. I'm going to use a gold texture paste when I find it. There we are. Beautiful. Okay. Now, there's loads and loads of different texture pastes on the market. Stamperia do beautiful pastes. Again, I have left my Stamperia goodies, but they do beautiful glamour pastes which are magnificent, so I highly suggest having a look at those as well. I don't think we've got them on the website, but absolutely look for those when you're looking at Stamperia goodies. Now, because I'm thinking, before I stick this on, let's have a little look at what embellishments I'm going to be putting on here. I am tempted to put a bit of rice paper on here as well, because the rice paper, you know, like these gorgeous, gorgeous embellishments, these ones, look how nice they are, because that would fade beautifully into the background. But I'm trying to be careful not to put everything on one page, because sometimes it's dead easy to get a little bit carried away and put everything on one page, isn't it? You know, but that is so beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. I love that. That's so pretty. I'm tempted. What I'll do, and I'm actually going to cut this out. I'll cut it out. Now, with rice paper, you can use water, so you can go around the edge with water. That's more if I wanted it to blend in completely. And if you go around the edge of it with water, it'll just tear. So therefore, you don't need to cut. So that is easier, realistically. And it gives you that gorgeous feathered edge. With this one, however, I don't want that. I want more of a full stop, you know. I want a solid edge to it. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just cutting round a bit dodgy. There we go. And giving myself... See, that's so pretty. Oh, and that beautiful. Beautiful. So I might use this. We're still seeing. I'm still seeing, because now, before I actually put the gold on, let's see how my page is going to build up. Let's see what I'm going to do. I've already cut out of my paper pad, because I adored this. One of the sentiments. Champagne in the hand and confetti in the hair. Fabulous sign of a good party, quite frankly. I did cut out my invitation cards, because I were going to put these on, but I don't know yet. I mean, as soon as you bring that in, doesn't it look good? I just think, again, because I might make a little pocket for these, because I do love having a little pocket. But I'll see, because let's start with the embellishments. Now, your beautiful ephemera pack. The ephemera pack is magnificent. So I'll keep that in situ in case I decide to use my lovely washi. But just building up see, that's lovely. And this, I think that would look amazing. You know, like you've got your beautiful stars. You've got, look, you can have all these coming down. There's so much you can do with these. And as soon as you start playing, it's so easy to create something beautiful, because you could easily put those on, then take, you know, your lovely flowers. Oh, that looks nice. This is not where I was going to go, but now I'm doing it, I really like it. Your beautiful flowers. And this is from the paper cutouts. So the paper cutouts are ridiculously handy. They're really, really easy to use. And they make the most beautiful embellishments. And look how textured they look, don't they? It's so textured, which is really, really interesting because it's got that photorealism, which I love. I adore the little embellishments in there. So I can start layering these, have my flowers. I definitely weren't going to use a window, but now I've started, I really like the window. Let's bring some blue in though. We need some blue, don't we? Because that blue is just exquisite. There we go. Let's bring a little bit of that blue in. And the gold, oh, that's pretty. That's really nice. And I love that from the top there. I think that looks fab. Now, looking at it like this, have I changed my mind about the butterfly? And this is what I do when, and I don't know about you, yeah, mind you, it does look like a little bit of a moon behind it, doesn't it? But it's, I know I'm layering, but it makes me feel sad. Because I can't see the butterflies, you know, and this is so beautiful. It's like, I love the shape because the shape gives me that kind of moon look, even though we can see the moon there. So I kind of love the shape, but I need to be able to see those butterflies because the butterflies are just too beautiful. So I can't do that to my lovely butterflies. You know, if you love these, the paper streamers, the paper streamers are on the paper cutouts as well. So if you're worried about using all your paper streamers, I say that being a girl who was worried about using all the paper streamers, they are on there as well, and they're double-sided. Love them. So it means you've got all that choice. You've got all these lovely little flowers as well, and all these lovely little embellishments that you can build up. The nice thing is there's so many nice things. One of the nice things is the difference in the finish. Like these ones have got that gorgeous shine to them, whereas these are paper. So they give you such a different look. And then these have got that sort of, that's got a higher gloss. So it's a different gloss to this. So it gives you such a different look. And I do adore that. I did see a lovely demonstration where she put some thread and had the thread coming in, which I do think looked really effective, and I might pinch that idea and put it here because I think that just coming in would look absolutely stunning when the clock strikes 12, everybody. Or you could actually use one of these and have it coming in like so. So you could actually, rather than put in any, finding some ribbon, you can actually have that coming down on it, which looks really quite effective. But I quite like that there with my stars coming off it. I like it with the stars like that. And I'm going to have some ribbon for this. Okay. See, I'm loving this already. I think that looks really beautiful. And this is easy. This is a really easy page. All I've used so far on this page are the stencils, the paint, and the embellishments. So I've used the die cuts and, of course, the ephemera. That's what I've used so far. And that's the paper pad. But that would be just that bit. And I love that because you can really make quite an impressive page from very little. Now, I've decided where my sort of embellishments and things are going to be. So let's bring in this. So because I know where I'm going with that, so I'll move that to one side for a second. And then kind of try and remember where this is going. So that is going to be going about there. Now, I'm being a bit naughty because I'm living on the edge and I haven't masked off any of the other bits of the stencil. Which, if you're more of a perfectionist, you won't be doing it like this. You'll be masking off your stencil, you'll be really careful. I'm not, and it's perfect. And I wanted that beautiful bit of gold on there. Isn't that nice? So that lovely. Now I've done one bit of gold, I want loads of gold. But I didn't want too much. My initial plan was not to use too much. My initial plan was just to have one sort of little bit of gold sort of popping, you know. However, now I'm tempted to do another little bit of gold on this side, just with the a little bit of a word on there, which I think I'll do. Now, cleaning stencils. Anybody who follows me, who knows how obsessive I am about cleaning stencils, you'll know there's no way I'm just going to clean that, because it'd be a waste. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of card, pop my stencil on there, and then just get one of my brushes and just wipe the paste into the stencil. So I'm cleaning it. I'll give it a spritz of water. So cleaning it at the same time as making a background. If you've followed me for ages, you know this is what I do. You know, this is my thing. But it's a lovely, lovely way of cleaning a stencil enough, but creating a second print. So that, I mean, I love that, because that means I'm not having to, like with that one, that's cleaning the stencil. If you'd have just washed your stencil, you wouldn't have got that beautiful print. And that's lovely, isn't it? So that's one for later. Which means now, let me come to my stencil. This blob on here, I'm worried about putting my hand in it. So I'm just going to mix it up like so. And that's another background, you see. Now, this stencil. So I'm going to come in, just make sure it's not wet still, because I'm going to use the other side of it. Cool. And just do this so I'm not got loads of paste. Right. And then bring my book in, like so. And then what I'm going to do is have this, and I want it coming over into this page. This, I should dry that a bit. I'm cutting it. I'm being a bit, you know, I'm pushing my look a bit. I'll dry this. Well, I'm drying it. Let's have a see if there's any doodahs, comments. Let's have a look. You knew what I was doing with that, Steph, don't you? That's hilarious. So if you are new to my page, what we do, after a little while, I do homework packs. So things like that go in the homework packs. So it's kind of like stuff I've stamped or stuff I've die cut, you know, and my inspiration stuff, walls, sometimes I give that away. So yeah, I do homework packs every now and again. We haven't got enough to do a homework pack run yet, but oh, I tell you what, I'd love to say yes, definitely, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. But that is really funny. I'll try and remember that, Steph. That's hilarious. Now this, I'm going to have to show you this because this looks really cool. Let me show you when it's been. So the actual texture paste I've used for this one is TCW. And look at that. Can you see how it's raised? So it looks so good, doesn't it? I love that. Doesn't that look good? That is a thing of beauty. I love that. I love that. Okay, do it again. So I'm going to have it. So it's coming maybe from there. That's it. So I'm going to have that bit there. And I'm doing it again. I'm living on the edge again. Well, I do this, and then sometimes I live with regret, because I do make mistakes. It doesn't always go well. It's a miracle that it's going well on a live, truth be known, when I'm doing stuff like this. And then squidge that down. It's actually easy with my finger. Do that and do it with my finger, because then I'll be able to get right in. Okay. And then I've got a bit more there on my nail. There, okay. That's, fingers crossed, everybody. Yes. That bit there is a bit squidgy, because I've gotten under my stencil because I've been a bit too forceful. But actually it don't matter, because that, it all merges together really beautifully, so I can get away with that. What I might do, however, is just move that little bit there. Okay, got away with it. Got away with it. Enough at any rate. Again, clean my palette knife. This is a good background, so never waste. There we go. And then, let's see. So, yeah, the texture paste, we haven't got this on our website yet, I'm afraid. I'm going to get some of this in, though, because I love this brand. TCW. Okay, so let's do the same thing. And I know, watching it, it's a bit like, oh, you're doing it again. Yes, because, A, because I'm obsessive, but B, because it's so nice. I was looking for dark card then, but I can't find any. But it's so nice, and it just works, doesn't it? And if you've got this stencil, if you're getting this stencil, or the stencil bundle, if you do want any of the products, I should do this, I'm cleaning my brush. If you do want any of the products, that's where you can shop for them. Everything's ready to go, of course, it's all in stock, no extended delivery, all ready to go, so that's where you can go. The stencil I'm using is in a stencil collection. You can get them independently, but it is in a stencil collection. So if you do want the stencil collection, we've give you 10% off the bundles, and that's a really good price. So 10% off the bundles. That is a limited time, squidgy, it's a limited time offer. We will be putting those prices back up, but if you do want those bundles, please do check our website out. And thank you ever so much for joining me, for shopping, and thank you, I know I keep saying, but thank you to our Lou and Personal Impressions, because they're really supporting us as a company, and that's amazing. It's amazing, and it means I can get to play with Stamperia again, which is so exciting. It was like a friend coming home, you know, when you see the box of all the wonderfulness. Oh, it's just magnificent. Okay, see. Doesn't that look beautiful? So what I'm going to do with this is heat set it again. That bit of gold just looks so magnificent, doesn't it? It just pops beautifully. So I'm going to pop, look at this though. What have I done there? What have I done there? What is that on my camera? Bear with, maybe it's this. Yes, it is. I think my camera must have moved a bit. Oh, it must be sliding down. Maybe I better tighten it up a bit. Let's have a look what you're chatting about. Oh, lovely Jill. Please do have a look at Jill. I've shared a page of you on my Facebook page. I have shared Jill's page because, yeah, her knowledge is amazing. Our Jill used to come on a lot, of course, with Stamperia and Pentarts, and her knowledge is amazing. And, yeah, beautiful ideas and demonstrations, so please watch out for our lovely Jill. Maggie, you're not alone. What's this? Don't like breaking into things. What you doing? Hello, playtime. I know, Sarah. It's playtime. It's so good. Oh, Steph, do you suffer from sad syndrome? It is. It's hard, isn't it? This time of year is hard for a lot of people. It really is. But the days are getting... The nights are getting shorter. I nearly said days are getting shorter. That was the wrong news. Nights are getting shorter. The sun's come back. It's going to be okay. And in the meantime, there's craft. Tell you what, it sorts me out. A bit of crafting sorts me out, guys. Okay, you ready? I'm going to spin you again. When I say spin, obviously, I mean that soft thing. Okay, so we've got the beautiful gold, which is amazing. And then let's start building. So I love it because I know what I'm going to build, but out at corner of my eye, I want to use this. Oh, I love that so much. This is my favourite. You know when you have a favourite though, and it's like, and I love that. Look at that, how it goes over eyes. Oh, ain't that good? I mean, you know, I have a plan. And then before you know it, your plan starts going to pot because then you see other goodies that you want to use, doesn't it? You know what I mean? And it's like, oh yeah, but look at that. Because then you can start putting this on here and I'll have this, and then doesn't that look cool? Have that here. And before you know it, you've changed the whole thing. This does look fantastic, doesn't it? Over there. I mean, that works so beautiful. And because these, the way that they make them, it's like a cardstock, so you can easily shape it. Okay. Oh, Sam, spring is on the way. You're eating hot cross buns. I love hot cross buns. I tell you, Christmas is all about the mince pies, and now it's hot cross bun season. They're my favourite. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the shape of it, but it shapes beautifully. So then when it sits back on here, it just, oh, I love that. Oh no, I'm changing my mind again. That does look so good though, doesn't it? Right, I need opinions. Do I change my mind, or do I stick to how I was designing this? Or do I change my mind? Oh, look at the flowers. Do I change my mind? These are your chipboard embellishments now. It's never ending. And do you know what? This is the thing, isn't it? It's so easy to make something beautiful. So easy. Because there's so many, everything goes together and it all looks magnificent. Oh, no. Do I change my mind, or do I stick with what I were doing? Although that does look magnificent, doesn't it? That looks magnificent. Okay. I really, really like that. Oh, and she's beautiful though. See, she could be on this side. Oh, I love it. And it's doing all your beautiful layers, isn't it? You know? Look how well everything layers together, doesn't it? I want to see him though. Oh, look at that mask. Look at that. Isn't that ace? That mask is beautiful. I want to put everything on one page. All about the masks. Isn't it beautiful? Change your mind. Shall I go for it? Shall I change my mind? Right, okay. Do you know what I'm going to do, Lou, before I can change it back again? I'm going to glue this down. Because if I don't commit, then there's not going to be any committal. So I need to glue this down before I go off on yet another tangent, which means I need to find my glues here. So I stick this down first. So I'm going to have that there, like so. I'm just going to have the corners stuck, so that middle bit can move up a bit. Obviously, it's art journal page, so it will get a bit squished, but there you go. Stick it down. Who's on at 6? Is that, is it Jill who's on at 6 on Pentart? Oh, that'll be fabulous. Go with the flow. Absolutely. Yep, the window is going to be there. Oh, what's this? Oh, do you go quiet? That's lovely, Deborah. And then I love the moon. It's my favourite one. So I think I'm going to have the beautiful moon on this side. I am going to bring in some of those flowers, my die cut flowers. And I do love the clock as well. I think the clock coming down is just gorgeous. And I do absolutely adore the paper flowers. I think they look really, really effective. So let's have those gorgeous paper flowers. Let's have that beautiful little moon coming in. I'll get it all designed first, and then I'll start sticking. Right, I still have that is definitely coming in, like so. And I do love one of the little masks behind, like that. Beautiful. I love that. Let's have a little look what it looks like. Let's look up. The overhead camera is always great. Oh, that's beautiful. Doesn't it work together wonderfully? I mean, it's so easy to make something look stunning, but it's all because it matches, it merges, it all blends together beautifully. And see what I mean about having most of my stuff on here and then just a little bit floating through to this page? It's just, isn't it beautiful? I almost feel when I do things like this, I can't take credit for it, because Stamperia just make it so easy. You know, it feels like I can't take credit for any of this. It's too easy. It's too easy to make something stunning, you know, because the elements are stunning. And your pages just look so effective. I'm going to do a bit of 3Ding. Sometimes I'll do a gel medium, but for now, I'm just going to do little 3D forms. A 3D foam pad, just for speed. And I'll just stick this on, like so. Remember, I will be back with you at 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock tonight will be demo heavy. Like, I thought this one I'd go through product so you could see what I'm working with. Obviously, I'm still going to be talking about product because I can't not. It's in my blood. But tonight will be demo heavy. So if you do want to come back tonight at 8 o'clock, then please do. And there's so much to show. And I think later on tonight I'm going to use the beautiful mould. So actually what I will do, I'll do the mould. I'll show from the mould process. And then, sorry, I'm looking for little stars. From the mould, actual moulding, to using the mould. So that's what I'll do later on tonight. Right, let's put this, and again, let's shape it. That card shapes just beautifully, but without the mask. Love the eye stencil. So without that mask, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm with you. I'll have a little look in a minute before I glue it down. But, oh, I really quite like that mask. It's one of them, innit? It's horses for courses. There we go. So a little bit of glue just there and just on the outside edge. So not too much glue. And then just bobbing it in. I don't want this under its eye because the eye... Hello. Can you see? Could put a googly eye in. Hello. Putting that there. Like so. Take the mask away because people are saying without. I like, just glued my flower. I like this joint effort, you know. I always like that on the demos. I think it's nice. Come here, you. Little flower. There we go. So pop you down like that. Wait for that glue to grab. Oh, it's so beautiful. And then the flowers. So with the lovely flowers, these are just the paper flowers. So the die cut I was using there, that has come out of the ephemera pack. So you can get the ephemera pack. These ones that I'm using, these are the paper cut-out packs. So you can get them separately, or we have got the different, not that girl, or we've got the different bundles. So these where the flowers are, they come out of that pack with the washi. So that's a beautiful washi. Now sometimes, or normally, I put ink on these, but I kind of like without. And actually, I kind of want to see the moon. So I'm going to stick these underneath. And look, I love that they're double-sided. That makes me so happy, you know. It's so, it's just that, because they get it. When Stamperia design things, they get it. They get what we're going to be using them for. And I love that. When companies do that and get why we're using something, it really makes me happy because it's like, yes, I don't want it single-sided because I changed my mind and it affects the way I'm building my page up, how it's actually positioned. Oh, I didn't glue that down properly. So I think that's really, really important. And it's ace because I might want it that way. So I'm just cutting into those and cut into this one as well. Like so, dead easy. And I thought if I do a mould one later, it'll be completely different. So this is our paper crafting, and then mould tonight, so it's a completely different demo. And maybe another page if I have time, because I have set another page up. Oh, I need that blue in to break up the, that's okay, pop it there. There we go, pop that there, like so. And then I'm going to have a look if I want that masking. So have this all along the bottom. Hope that glue will take in a moment. And I do want the clock coming in because I think that is beautiful. Okay, so I have the clock. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that. I just think that's so cool. That clock is just, the pocket watch. That time ticking for your party. And actually, yeah, the moon hasn't stuck yet. There. Oh, little embellishments. You are beautiful. Oh, no, that's nice. Or we've got best memories. I like an embellishment coming in on this page. I was going to do that one, though. My champagne in the hand, confetti in the hair. I do think that's quite fabulous. Maybe I'll have that tucked here. Like so. And then... oh, I do like my mask though. And then I could have my little champagne glass, couldn't I? Like that. Have that just tucked in. Oh, I love that. Isn't that cute? I love that, I love that. That's cute. Right, I'm having it. I'm going for it. It's being stuck down before I can change my mind. Quick, quick, quick. So stick that down, hide that under there. So it's all layered beautifully. My lovely little champagne flute. It's going to have a little bit of 3D form under there. So it's got a bit of layering going on. Oopsie daisy. Come on, 3D form. Don't make me swear. People are watching us. Come on, come on. There we go. Cheeky bit of 3D form up back of there. Put glue on the other bit so it doesn't, so it sticks down proper, and have that going, just tucking that under there, like so. Cool. Right. And then, let's have a see, so that's going there, that's going there, that's going there. Oh, look at all the bits I've still got left. Well, you can't see them, but there's loads of stuff left, which is so exciting. Oh, I've even got, now we're going to use this as well, one of my contour things, because I think they're beautiful, you know, just to add little embellishments. But I might walk away because I know I'm going to end up putting too much. I do want a ribbon on this. Now, I am worried that the only ribbon I'm going to be able to put my hands on is a bit too thick, because, as ever, I didn't get my ribbon out ready, because I obviously didn't plan that bit. So, let me just see if I've got ribbon that isn't too thick. Sorry everyone, I am still here and talking at you, but let's have a see. Oh, that's okay. It's not as posh, it looks a bit twiny rather than pretty posh ribbon. Okay. There is actually this one, this is nice. This might be too thick, you see. Let me show you what I found in my bundle. Okay, so I found this one is a bit twiny and a bit natural, you know? A bit natural. It is coming together lovely, isn't it? I like a double page spread. I think it looks rather fabulous. This ribbon is nice, but it's a bit thick. So what we'll do is let's crunch it up. Because this, if I give it a bit of a crunch, like so. Oh, this is where you find out that my hands are filthy, isn't it? Because it comes together, and when you see it next time, it'll be absolutely gross. Right, and then let's sort of roll it up, so you get that really nice sort of movement on it. And I am going to give it a quick blast with my heat gun. And it keeps that a little bit of texture and stuff. Let me have a look while I'm blasting the heat gun. I'll see if there's any more. Loving this, mate. Thank you very much, Jenny. I'm really enjoying myself. It's so nice, and it does look really pretty. It's just pretty, isn't it? And this is why I love Stamperia. You know, the collections are all so different, and but not. You know it's Stamperia. It's just got it's Stamperia, but it's a bit different. I love that page. I am so pleased with it, so pleased. And it's funny, isn't it? You know, I love how you start. I love crafting for that. I love that you go off on this is your path, and then whee, you're off on a tangent. And it's great because it's creativity, isn't it? It means that your brain's thinking of this and nothing else, which is pretty lovely. Let me zoom you back round again. And I do apologise, I've just noticed my hair, as usual, looks an absolute mess. I did try and sort myself out before I came onto the screen today, but as usual, I failed. Now, I should have used posher ribbon, really, or a gorgeous chain, you know, because this really should have a beautiful gold chain, because let's face it, it is rather, you know, it's posh, as opposed to being, like, you know, a bit of a scraggy kind of pocket watch. It's actually rather posh, but for now, that'll do job nice. Oh, it'll still be nice. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down with 3D foam. So that one's going to have a little bit of a 3D foam pad behind there. Oh, they are adhesive, obviously, but I don't want to stick it flat. So with your, let me just peel that off. Oh, I've peeled it off wrong. I'm not going to get it on my women nails. But yeah, I don't need that bit. I don't need the adhesive because I want it 3D. And I do need to stick my moon back. Where did it go? Back there. Okay. So, champagne glass, the moon, and that clock. Which means this now is going to go up there. Now, normally, I'd put this on, this bit of ribbon. I normally stick this on with a bit of the red liner tape, you know, because it's nice and strong, but it's quick. Whereas this, I might end up holding it for quite a while, which, oh, that's absolute lies. It's stuck straight away. Ostentatious. That's a good word, love. What are we talking about? It's a good word. Now, you see, now I've done this, I think actually a bit of 3D foam would look rather good under him, wouldn't it? Rather than him stuck flat. Because he's such a beautiful, that's my favourite embellishment. I love the moon. And I adore, did you get the mould, everybody? The mould. You know, where have I put my mould? There. I love that. There's a little moon on the mould. But on the mould, for me, those masks. Oh, and that. Oh, I love that so, so much. But yeah, this moon, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so pop in a 3D foam. Pop one here. Like so. And then the other one down here. Like so. And I might just pop a little bit more. Just to raise it a tiny bit more. Like this. I'm looking forward to this evening. So yeah, 8 o'clock. Completely different demo, everybody. Completely different. If I do a paper crafting now, and then we'll get the mould out. So it'll become, I'm really looking forward to that. And I adore playing with the moulds. They're so beautiful. There. Oh, gorgeous. Right, we need to do the obligatory flicking of the paint. Oh, but I do want an embellishment. I want a sentiment here. Now, because I know I want a sentiment, and I'm going to go, oops, what am I knocking over? I'm going to go paper sentiment, okay? I know, it's one of those, I know what I want. I don't know what that I want. I don't know what sentiment I want per se, but I know that I want a long sentiment. So, and I know it has to be easy to cut out. So something like that. Or Where Dreams Meet Reality. That's the one. Dance Without Boundaries. I love that. Okay, we're going there. We're going Dancing Without Boundaries, everybody. And this is from the maxi pad. So remember, with the maxi pad, you get the 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8 together at the moment for a really good price. So we're Dancing Without Boundaries. So if you do want both of those pads, you have got that option. I'm just cutting this out. I knew I wanted a nice long border sentiment because I want it to sort of join the pages together almost. I want it to stretch over onto the other page. So it's giving you that really cool, see? It just blends from one page into the other, which I think looks lovely. Oh, I'm glad you're going to catch up, everybody. There's loads of messages. Thank you so, so much for all the messages. See, now I've said that and I'm putting it on, and I think actually it looks too big. Change your mind, everybody, again. Change your mind. It looks too big. It needs a slightly smaller. Slightly smaller. That's better. However, I tell you what would be nice. You could actually use, you know, in the pads, you know how they've got these open spaces? On some of these, you could actually use these as a frame. So you could use the actual embellishments and have that. Look at that with the frame. That looks really pretty. So they'll layer up really beautifully together. So if you want to, like, look how pretty that looks on there. You could use these. In fact, shall I bring that a bit closer so you can see? 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 You could use it as a really nice sort of frame for your embellishments. Even the lovely little tags, your embellishments will go on there, but they do look really, really fabulous. I am going to stick it on as is though, because I know that I've been crafting and chatting for quite a while, and I do need to make sure I'm not crafting for too long. Otherwise, oh, where's my pokey tool? Otherwise, I know people can't watch for all the time that I can craft. Because I don't know about you, but I can craft for a fair few hours. Well, we all can, can't we? That's the lovely thing about crafting. How many hours, folks, do you normally watch a live for? Does it depend what you've got to do in a day? Do you like watching them back? Do a lot of you watch them back? Oh, I'm making a mess of this. I've still not got the glue. Right, I'm going to stop doing that. Yeah, do you watch a lot back? Do you watch them a lot back on the YouTube so you can fast forward? Or do you like watching them back on Facebook? I like people's. Right, this is where we have to look at composition again. The colour of that, isn't that magnificent? It's beautiful. Right, composition, everybody. So I definitely want it down here. I've put glue on already, so I'm to faff, she says. So I want it here, but it's like, do I want it directly under that? That does look quite fabulous, actually. Or do I want it? No, it has to come here, doesn't it? Yep, it has to be here. Like so. Okay, beautiful. Love that. Absolutely love that. Now, paint splattery time. Because I have got stuff everywhere, I am not going to tidy up just to do paint splattering. So what I'm going to do instead is bring in a piece of white cardstock to cover everything. So that means it's safe. What's Lou done? Oh, it's okay. I think that's an old message. Oh my gosh, doesn't that look fabulous? Now, paint splattering. Now it's like, oh, do I use white? Do I use gold? At first I thought use gold, because let's face it, gold always seems to look the best, but I am actually going to use white because it's one of those, even on this page, even though I haven't used white, because I haven't used white, it'll really pop. I'm very, very aware that if I put my paintbrush in my pot, because I haven't cleaned my water, it won't be white paint that I splat on here. It will actually be a murky blue. So I'm gonna, and hopefully you can see. Oh, Jill's being controversial. Jill's saying blue. Yeah, blue would look nice as well. Might use a bit of both. It's because I weren't gonna go gold, but a bit of blue. I might use a bit of blue. I'll use both, Jill. Shall I? Let's do all the splatters. Okay, so I'm just mixing up my white paint, and I'm sorry you can't actually see that because it's off the thing. And then some nice little white splatters like this. And they always make a difference, don't they? You know, it's one of the easiest techniques, but it's just a good old game changer. There we go. And then clean that off there. Nice thing about them embellishments, you can just wipe it, which makes it really, really easy to do. Blue and gold. I love it. Everyone's coming in now. We want blue and gold. We want white. I could just use it all. I could use them all. It's good. I can do everything on the page. It's fine. Let's do a tiny little bit of blue. So I'm using the Allegro paints. Well, the white wasn't actually, because again, the white is, you know, with all my other paints. In our Paola's garage. Poor Paola. She's got half my life in a garage still. As has my other friend. I've got bits of stuff everywhere. But what was I saying then? But yeah, the rest of the Allegro paints are the Stamperia ones, and they are part of this particular collection. There we go. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. It's when to stop in it, but I like that. I think that is really nice. And I think the paint splattering is just enough to bring it in, but not too much. I was going to go dry brushing, but I'm not going to. I actually like it as is. without bringing in any dry brushing. I think that looks beautiful, and I'll show you. Isn't that pretty? So you've got that incredible mask with the eyes, which fits. And then we've got that beautiful moon, the wonderful stencil behind, just that bit of gold in the background, which looks so effective. Ooh, I could do with one more little star there, I think, just to balance my stars. I think it just needs one more star. And that'll balance that. But isn't that gorgeous? And again, like I was saying, not a big star, a little star. I was looking at the big star then, it was like, no, darling, no. That would ruin it, wouldn't it? That would just ruin it all. Like I was saying, I don't feel, there's a little star. You can't, for me, it's like your pages, it's all down to Stamperia. It's all down to the product, the quality of the product, the quality of the design, the colour palette, everything. That's how I can make a page that I love, and so can you, most definitely. There. I hope you like that. A star rub-on. Yes, I haven't used any rub-ons on this one. I might use, I'll see. But I like that. I tell you what I wanted to use that bit of wash. I'm not going to use any more. I'm being really good and walking away because I'm happy with it. I really hope you like that, everybody. I'm trying to move my stuff underneath it. A little double page spread. I'll try. No, this evening I'll just stick to the mould. Don't get carried away, kid. But yeah, isn't that pretty? Beautiful, beautiful page. And it's all down to this product. Love it. Yeah, it needs a rub on. It needs a rub on. Oh, you lot. What you like? Let me find my rub-ons. But I tell you, where have I put my rub-ons? There's my rub-ons. Oh no, that's my paper. Where have I put my rub-ons? Hold on. Have I put them there? Have I put them next to me? Did I put them next to me? No, I must have put them on this side. Oh, I can't find them now. I need to tidy up. Now it's gone into the, it's gone onto that side where it just looks like a little bomb's hit it. I only need to craft for an hour and it just looks, oh, there they are. It just looks appalling. Rub-ons. I mean, this has been nice. Oh, see, I don't want to get carried away. But look at the little rub-ons. If you are using rub-ons, I always keep the backing sheet. In fact, half the time I keep it in the packaging, but I had to take it out of packaging to take the photographs, to do the photographs. So normally I would keep it in the packaging. And I tell you why, if you keep it in your plastic packaging and cut through the plastic packaging, it's really handy because it means you don't need to, I'm just worried that, hold on a minute, is this going to be hard enough, the paper? You don't need to worry about little bits. Oh, I did have a thing as well. Little bits coming off, which is really, really handy. If you've just used like half of your rub-on, the little extras, you don't need to worry about those because it's all in the pack. So I definitely recommend that. Now, let me just see. Boom. Oh. Yes, okay. You're right, 100%. I obviously need more rub-ons. And look, these little dots. See, things like this, right? And if I'm careful, right, them little dots, because you ain't going to be wanting to cut out them little dots, are you? But if you're dead careful, be dead careful. Only put a little bit of pressure on that, okay? Don't put pressure where you don't want it, because that means you will transfer the whole thing. So you do need to be dead careful if you do, but they're lovely, aren't they? Uh-oh. Now we're off. Now it's your fault, Jill. You mentioned the rub-ons. Look what you've done now. Jill, you've made me do the rub-ons. And now I want more rub-ons everywhere because they're really nice. Obviously, once you've rubbed on, you ain't rubbing off. Well, you can, but it'll ruin the rub-on. It's not like a sticker. Oh, I love them. Aren't they fab? They're so good. Jill, thank you. I'm not telling you off. I'm really having a lovely time. I'm really pleased you suggested the rub-ons, because I was ready to be happy and call it a day, but now I'm having a lovely time with all my rub-ons, so thank you. Yeah, you're 100% right. They're fabulous. Aren't they fabulous? Look at the little rub-ons. Let's put another little one here, like so. Just around the eyes. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, rub-ons are great, aren't they? Rub-ons are brilliant. One more star, and I'm going to stop. Because I feel that, oh, I've messed that one up. I moved it away too quick. Put a bit there. Yeah, and then the other bit there. Oh, I still messed it up. Well, that one will have to be like that. That one's a broken star. Beautiful. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm so ridiculously happy. You see, now you've really got me, because now I just want to carry on with my rub-ons, and I want to put loads on, but I'm going to stop. Your fault, Jill. You're 100% right, though, because look at the little rub-ons, and look at the little rub-ons. Aren't they ace? Look at all of them. They're so good, aren't they? They're so good. Yeah, I must admit that the mask is fab, because it's shiny. It's the material that it's the cardstock that it's made out of. It just makes it stunning. Right, now I'm ready to walk away. But don't you dare tell me to get my washi out, because now I'm ready to walk away. Step away from the journal. Yeah, but I'm really happy. I like them little dots. I think they're really nice. I love that, Deborah. Step away from the journal. Oh, I hope you've loved it, everybody. Thank you ever so much for your company. I've really enjoyed making that. I will put a photo up so you can see the finished result. But oh, I'm so happy. I love crafting. Crafting's great, and it's nearly gone dark outside. Is it tea time? It's nearly tea time. Right, everybody, I will be back at 8 o'clock, same time. 8 o'clock, same place. So I hope you can tune in. If you do want anything, you know what I'm going to do. Please head over to our website. You'll find the whole Masquerade Collection, or a lot of it. The Masquerade Masquerade Collection, brand new collection, are the latest in the range, from the brand new designer, hold on, Liu. Again, hope I'm saying it right. Liu, yes. But yeah, thank you ever so much. Do head over, treat yourself to something beautiful, and share. Share what you do, because we definitely want to see your makes as well. And I know Stamperia love seeing what you've been doing. Thank you again to the lovely Lou for making this happen. I'm so pleased. Okay, everybody, go and have your tea, and I will see you at 8. Take care, everyone. Bye.